Okay, Coach, we are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. This was the scene a few minutes ago, the dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
180! Right there in the middle, 55. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Cut. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Check that out. Check that out.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Check. Real. What's that?
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 3rd down gain of 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Alert!
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A loss of a full. Three yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. 3 buzz.
Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
53.
Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Seibert able to knock this one through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 22. This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass. 53, Mike. Check.
To throw, Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lewis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
To throw is Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Lewis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
First down, Mariota. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Coming.
Mariota now to throw on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First down, Titans.
Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Lewis here on first down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. So the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A second down run with Lewis. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And avoids the contact by sliding. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
That's right. Number 53, Mike 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mariota on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check 53, Mike. Oh, yeah. One. Here we go again. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. You. 53 to Mike.
Mariota now. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Titans 7, Browns 3. Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tennessee.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set, 180. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Shift. 25, check 25, check 25.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Set, 180. Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Here's Mayfield. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180. 55. Hey, eat. Bound to lose 1.
Mayfield down. Completes this to Canale over on the right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
180. 55. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Check. King. Point it right. He's coming. We got double up.
Mayfield with it once more. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this time he's got hookup. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 10 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Good. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. 3. 53. Mike. I know he ain't got it.
Now Mariota. On the crossing route, complete. It's Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Check 53. Mike. You don't want nothing. You got to pick up the ball. One.
They'll run on first down. Lewis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch QB drop.
Throw it. Mariota. And Walker has it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is now 14-10. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Mayfield looking deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Mayfield on play action. They'll get that to devalve the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Let's go.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, here we go.
Mariota going to give to Lewis. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mariota. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Lewis. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They try again with Lewis. Lewis, 20. Touchdown, Titans. Lewis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.